Hi Leo, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by, for spending time with me. Always my honor and my pleasure. I have to apologize, I'm a bit late for your October deep love reading. Well, I felt a bit exhausted at the beginning of the week, and the question was, will I, or should I record the videos for YouTube when I'm in that exhausted way of being, or should I better wait and rest a few days? And I did, and I thought that was the better idea. So now I'm fit again and can bring the readings to you in my usual way. I hope you're all doing well. Please sit down comfortable, relax, take a deep breath. I've already connected with my spirit guides and angels and asked them to please support me with your reading here today and bring through healing messages and clear, accurate messages and guidance. And what they've shown me by preparing for your reading was actually impatience, wanting to rush in. So that could be you wanting to rush into someone, or it is your person that feels that impatience, wanting to rush into your life, but something is holding back. There is a reason why it's no good idea right now. So either if you are waiting for them, or if you want to move towards them, either way there is some situation that is holding back, and where it would be better to wait a bit longer. So let's see if the reading will show us what is going on. But I've seen deep love. I've seen the deep wish of coming together. So we begin with your spirit animal. This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So please, spirit guides and angels, for Leo for the month of October 2019 when it comes to love. This card comes up the third time. So two other signs had the puffin here, partnership. And it says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So you are not alone is the message I get from Spirit here. If you need support, if you get support offered, don't hesitate to accept it or to ask for. Sorry, my voice. So we go into the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor for the overall energies of you and your soulmate or love interest, however you want to label it, and for the connection too. So please, for Leo in love for October 2019, what is the overall energy of Leo, please? So we have the Healer of the Ages coming up. And Spirit tells me to also take the bottom. We have Door to Value. So re-evaluating your core values. There is an opportunity here for something new that maybe is something that in the past you would have said no. But right now you are in a recovery mode, healing here, leaving the past behind, recovery mode. And you find yourself to really re-evaluating and also seeing that as a possibility and opportunity, what maybe in the past wasn't. For others of you, you have healing abilities, And there is maybe an opportunity here with the Healer of the Ages and the door to value for an own business. Sharing your wisdom, or even any kind of energy healing, Reiki, any kind of medicine. It could also be that you're a doctor and there is an own practice. How is it called actually in English? I don't know. Sometimes words are missing. I apologize. So to not work in a hospital, but to have your own business. I don't know how it's called. I apologize. So what is the overall energy of Leo's soulmate, please? So we have the thinking man. And we have financial constraints. Can you even see that? It's getting dark already. It's raining the whole day. So someone is a lot in their head here about you, about the situation, and also about any kind of financial issues here. So trying to find their own stability. Okay. Now we have the thinking woman too. So both a lot in your head about the other one. And we have the man holding a coin. So I'll show them both. So both in your head here. And someone wants to make an offer here. Thinking about how to. What's the best way is what I hear. Not really having a clue what's the best way. Really trying to make it right. Want to find, I really hear so there is a fear going on here of coming towards you. And I hear something like, so they want to feel comfortable with that way of coming towards you too. So really trying to find a way. The other thing is that because they don't feel very stable here and having to deal with any kind of financial issues, that could be a reason why they are still holding back, having the feeling they haven't not enough to offer you. So this is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Let's get additional information to these cards. So the Healer of the Ages and the Door to Value for Leo, please. So, deep knowing. Someone is highly intuitive here and trusting their deep knowing. Someone has, or it is the advice to do so. So really having that deep knowing and trusting it. So if your intuition tells you go for it, even though you have to reevaluate your core values here, your intuition is right. Spirit is telling me when you are reevaluating, when you are thinking about your core values, Think about why these values are there. Where are they coming from? Why did you think that way in the past? How did this become your core value? And is this still in alignment with the person you are today? So follow your soulmate, please, with the thinking man and the financial constraints. So we have Treasure Island coming up. Tell me about the financial constraints, please. Okay. So we have Treasure Island with the thinking man. So thinking about coming together. This is abundance. Treasure Island is that beautiful partnership. It is abundance in general, that beautiful life. But this card tells us also that this is something that is worth the wait, and also it will take time. There is a turtle, and a turtle doesn't move very fast, right? So it takes time to reach Treasure Island. It is possible, and it is worth the journey and worth the wait, but it's taking time. We need patience on this journey. With the financial constraints, a change in the wind came up. So a change in the finances, that could be anything. So losing a job, changing career, divorce, whatever it is that brings a change in the finances here. They have to deal with it right now and trying to stabilize themselves so that they feel more comfortable when they come towards you. For the connection, please, with the thinking woman first and the man holding a coin. So with the man holding a coin, we have building blocks. What is a card of building up the own foundation, stabilizing themselves. So that is a message we already got here. So this is what they are waiting for. But it could also indicate, coming up in the energies of the connection, that they want to offer something to build a foundation with you again. With the thinking woman, chop wood comes up. So this is a card of decluttering, preparing the house, could also indicate, but I really feel here that you are maybe trying to, so of course I see you as the thinking woman here. It could of course also be the other way around here. But the thinking woman here, let's say that way, is maybe redecorating the home here to feel more stable also and more in harmony. Creating that peace at home, that sanctuary. So I've also between worlds. So this is a card where, so we want to go into the light, right? We want to be here in general. And we have a positive mindset about where we want to go. I really apologize for that strange lightning. But one foot is still in the dark here. So worry, doubt, fear comes up here and there. An old situation that is maybe not completely finalized yet, where we are pulled back. So it is kind of being between the worlds. So one foot is still where we don't want to be, and with one foot we are already in the new phase. I also get for some of you where the intuition is really heightened, that you feel on an energetic level already that something will happen, that something will move forward, but nothing happens yet. So you have no proof, and that is something that drives you crazy, and then you are doubting again that it's happening. So these are the Sacred Spirit reading cards. Let's see where the two of you are spiritually at. For Leo, please. Where is Leo spiritually at, please? That is a beautiful card to have so far, but a bit fear in the way. So we have divine will. And this card talks about that what you want to manifest is already manifested in the higher realms, but fear is blocking it from manifesting into your 3D world. So let go of fear. Fear is blocking the manifestation here. Fear is blocking your desires from coming into your life here. So for Leo's soulmate, where are they spiritually at, please? We have a living light energy. See the beauty in life. So whatever they are going through, they finally see the beauty around them again. They begin to come out of the dark and to recognize the beauty around again. So on an energetic level, I really feel that for them that Between Worlds card is still very, there are really bad days, dark days. Could also be for you. I feel it energetically. I feel it more on their side here. But finally beginning to see the beauty in life again. One card for the connection, please. Between you and their soulmate. The birth of creation, beautiful. Potential growth. So, spiritual ascension, personal growth, and for the connection coming up. So, individually growth brings growth for the connection. This is the Akashic Tarot. Let's see what the current lessons or challenges are. So, the birth of creation. I really the birth of a new era is what I hear. So something is close here. What is Leo's current lesson or challenge in this connection, please? Too many? Spring, autumn. So this could indicate a time frame, so something that began in spring and will flourish in autumn, or the other way around. But this is about that something, so it is about changing seasons, right? Life cycles are like the seasons. So we have to let go of the old before something new can bloom, is the message of this card. So to let go of the old, to make room for the new. For your soulmate, please. Archangel Gabriel. So, this is the Archangel of communication. He is supporting us in speaking our truth, being authentic, expressing ourselves very clear and accurate from the bottom of our heart. And with this coming up, this is their current lesson or challenge. They obviously have to learn to express themselves here authentically. For the connection, please. On track. On track could indicate an actual travel plans, but it means that what we have in mind, what we've already identified as our path, is the right path. We just have to get into the train. But that is a move we have to make. So it is one thing to have something in mind, what we want, and to act on it is another thing, right? And this is about to be on track here, to act on what we desire and what we already planned. So we go into your energies first, Leo. Heart space, mind space, soul level, and physical. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. What is going on in the heart space of Leo when it comes to their soulmate and this connection, please? For Leo, heart space, please. So we have the Five of Cups, change your focus. So Five of Cups is an energy where we are too focused on what we've lost, what we can't have, what we don't have. We are focused on the spilled and broken cups instead of just looking around us and seeing the beauty in life. So they have that energy to finally see the beauty around them again. So what comes up for you here is too focused on the negative side of things here. And the reason are fears. So we have here fears blocking your manifestation. The solar plexus chakra comes up. And the solar plexus is when there are no blockages, it's where we are shining from within. It is our confidence, our self-esteem, our courage. But when it's blocked, there are fears in the way. And fear is bringing these negative thoughts that focus on the negative. We also have the Three of Wands, take the lead. So the Three of Wands in the traditional tarot is a card about waiting for the ships to come in, a card of waiting and yearning. So when we go into the traditional tarot with the Two of Wands, that is the crossroads, having to make a decision which path to choose. In the Three of Wands, we've already made this choice. We know exactly where we want to go, but we are stopping and waiting and yearning. In this deck it's called Take the Lead. So not just sitting around and wait, do something. And if it's just the effort into yourself by trying to let go of the negativity here, to change your focus back to love, back to the positive things in life, and getting rid of fears. Examine yourself where this fear comes from. Why are you so afraid? What are you so afraid of? And why is it? What is going on in the mind space of Leo, please, when it comes to their soulmate and this connection? So we have the Eight of Cups. Moving on. Eight of Cups is an energy where we leave the emotional baggage from the past behind. We are moving on. And that is necessary for success and growth. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a very fast energy. Very fast positive movement forward. Communication, even travel. For some, the Eight of Wands is a card of Cupid's arrows. So, success and growth, and the Spirit is pointing out that we have two eights here. And 8 is an infinity symbol. So maybe this means something to you. Spirit was telling me to tell you this, so to point this out. So you want to have that beautiful movement forward in a positive way, but you also know that you have to leave the old behind, and that is your challenge or lesson here also right now. To let the old go, to make room for the new things in life, for these new opportunities, for this new phase. What is the message of Leo's higher self when it comes to this connection here? So, we have shared a love, that is the Three of Cups. We have teach, this is the Hierophant. And we have the Empress, nurture. So, you could deal with a Taurus because both cards are representing Taurus. But the Empress is also representing Libra. So, the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, union, reunion, reconciliation. It is about that we are sharing our love. Opening up the own heart. Getting rid of fear and open-heartedly going forward. The Hierophant is a card about our deep belief system. It is a card of integrity, of wisdom, of patience, also of commitment, even marriage. So the potential, this is what Spirit is telling me, so for some of you, the message here is the potential in this connection you are going forward towards. There is that potential for even family life, with commitment and even with children, because we have the Empress here. The Empress is a very motherly energy. The Empress in general also represents, if it's no person, the birth of something new, and we've had that message of the birth of a new era. So the Empress also represents that. For some of you, this is past energy and represents a third-party situation that was in the past, because one of you was married, even with children. But it is about to open the heart again. The Hierophant is also fitting to that message of re-evaluating the core values, questioning the own values. it is also the card of trust. So there can be the easiest message here. If I just read the cards, I would say, so there is the possibility for reconciliation or union, reunion. Yeah, just have that deep trust into the higher power, whatever your belief system is, God, the universe, and be in the receptive mode as the Empress. Be in the yin energies. Don't try to force things, just be in the receptive mode. The Empress isn't chasing, she isn't yearning, she isn't waiting. She has that deep knowing that already came up here for you. And she has that deep knowing that everything that belongs to her will find a way to her. And so she is sitting on her throne, very relaxed, very grounded, nurturing herself and others, and just being relaxed. But she's not waiting, not doubting, not yearning. She just knows. So just having that trust, be in the receptive mode. That is the easiest way of just reading the cards. But I get so many messages from above, so sometimes it takes so long. I apologize. So in general reads, we have so many different scenarios coming up, especially for Leo. I have to admit, you have, for me personally here on my channel, the most challenging readings, because I always feel as if, maybe you have a lot of cross-watcher, that could be, because I always have the feeling that the situation is crossing here some kind of, I can't explain it properly, but it is in for no other sign I have it in that intensity, that it's for me switching. And always when I think I grab the energy of one side and know what's going on there, it comes up on the other side too, and the other way around, so that's all mixed up. So I think you have a lot of cross watchers. So so what is going on in the physical for Leo, please? So we have the Emperor coming up. Could be an Aries of significance. So if this is wow, what I see here. Look at this. We have the Emperor and the Empress. And that is the ultimate power couple. This is a divinely guided partnership. This is divine masculine and divine feminine. So let's see what we get here. So if you are the Empress coming up here as being more receptive, please. And this is your Emperor. So they are coming out of their shadows too. So this is, oh, that light drives me crazy. So this is their past, how they've been in the past. And they are now enlightened. I can't talk anymore. I did too many readings today. So the sun around him here shows us the illumination. He's enlightened now, and now coming into his full power. This is just the shadow of himself anymore. So he is also evolving, ascending. And we have the Justice card here coming up, so it could also be a Libra you're dealing with. And actually in this deck, I love this card in this deck. So this is the Justice card, so it talks about balance, right? It's called Detach in this deck. And look at this. So by detaching from the past, okay, I get here also from Spirit right now, we have also the darkest fears. The Nine of Swords is really playing through the worst case scenario on the mind, right? So everything that could go wrong is playing through on your mind. And so you are too focused on the negative parts. That could mean why we have changed your focus. Coming out of the head. That is self-made. There is no real threat. The Nine of Swords is something that we only make up on our mind out of fear. So, and by letting go of this, by detaching from these fears, you come into your power, or they are coming into their power, you too. But look at this. So by detaching, we're coming out of winter time, and winter time in tarot or oracle cards are representing these cold, dark days. So coming out of winter time into the light, into the sun, into summer, into the warmth, into clarity. And we have the white dove here, finding inner peace and harmony. So these are two messages. So they are coming out of fear and also coming out or coming into their power. And you should also detach from your fears, finding that inner peace. The Justice card could also represent a divorce here. So if the Emperor is representing you, it is about to detach from your fears and to take the lead. In this case, your Empress is waiting here patiently, and she is in the receptive mode, trusting. Let's see what's going on with them. This is also a deck by John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle. Spirit is telling me to point out to that picture that is in Greece. I don't know, maybe that means something for some of you or for one of you. What is going on in the heart space of Leo's soulmate when it comes to Leo and this connection, please? What is going on in their heart space? Four of Wands. High Priestess. And obstacles and challenges, Five of Wands. So the High Priestess, this deck called Intuition, the card of Pisces, by the way, is a card of the heightened intuition, but it's also a card of secrets. So I really get here. So they have that wish in their heart for this Four of Wands. And this deck called Foundation and Achievements. So the Four of Wands is the card of the happy family, of the great foundation, that beautiful partnership, joy, stability. But I really get here that this is a secret. That they want to have this with you is their secret. No one knows. But they have obstacles and challenges here going on when it comes to you. We've seen that before. So maybe any kind of financial issues, any kind of dark period that they leave behind here. I also get that the intuition is leading them towards you, but they first of all have to get rid of these obstacles and challenges here. Overcome these things. What is going on in the mind space of Leo's soulmate, please? Destiny. That is the Wheel of Fortune. It's number 10. 10s are indicating the end of a cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is about closing karmic cycles. It is about divine timing, being divinely guided. Everything happens for a reason, seeing the bigger picture. Everything happens for a reason at the exact right time. So the trust that everything will unfold naturally, going with the flow. And they are reminiscing about you. Memories of love, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is soulmate energy. It is someone from the past returning. Also a card of reconciliation and reunion with someone from the past. Nostalgic feelings and memories here. Seeing you as their destiny, as their soulmate, and want to reunite. What is the message of Leo's soulmate's higher self when it comes to Leo and this connection, please? So we have the 9 of Pentacles, and this they called Material Harvest. The 9 of Pentacles is the card of the independent single person. So someone who's not in a relationship. It is the focus on themselves, on career, on money, on themselves. Healing. Not much involved in any kind of so really, I hear isolating themselves a bit, not participating a lot on events or something like that, being very focused on themselves. We have the 6 of Swords also coming up here, moving on. The 6 of Swords, swords are mental energy, so it is about calming the mind, leaving the storm behind, the chaos, the conflict. So the mind gets calmer. And we have the Lovers in this deck called Harmony. So it could be a Gemini also of significance here. So wanting to have, so the Lovers are also soulmate energy. It is about to come into harmony, into union, reunion. But right now the focus has to be on themselves. They are about to leave the stormy waters behind, moving on to calmer waters, so calming the mind and refocusing to make clear decisions when it comes to love and to you. What is going on in the physical for Leo's soulmate, please? So we have the 8 of Wands. You've had the 8 of Wands too. Here it is. So same card, different deck. In this deck called Accelerated Motion. Very fast energy, positive movement forward, communication, even travel. And for me in this deck, it's about the wish fulfillment. So the wish is here, that fast, positive movement forward. We also have the Spiritual Strength card. This is the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Someone who was fighting a lot of battles in life, gaining a lot of wisdom and strength through it, but also is very guarded and cautious now, always ready to fight again or expecting a new fight. So a bit guarded right now. We see that there's something still going on, obstacles, challenges, financial issues, focused on themselves right now, a bit guarded towards you, but wanting to having that deep wish of moving towards you. Let's get some shared energies with the romance angels. For you and their soulmate, please. Shared energies. Two coming out. So we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it is about to learn to express themselves here. That is a challenge and lesson right now. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it doesn't have to be an actual honeymoon. It can be just a weekend trip, and it's coming out in almost every reading. So a lot of weekend trips, obviously, could also just indicate the bliss of being together in the everyday life. So it doesn't have to be travel, but it could indicate travel. So spending time together, that is the wish of both. Alone time. I hear just want to talk. So just want to look in your eyes. Is also what I hear. Hold your hand. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So being in the present moment, enjoying the moment, not worrying about tomorrow, not thinking about the past, just enjoying the moment, being together. That is the desire here. And that is shared energies. That is shared energy, so for both of you. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So that's exactly what you want to have here. That is what I felt with that honeymoon card. Disconnecting from the world, just you and me. And at the bottom I have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Beautiful energies. Let's get to for you, please. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. For your soulmate, please, 2 cards. Flying out here. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So maybe they are not very confident right now. That we see here with the 9 of Wands that their heart is guarded. So maybe having an issue here to open up fully again to love. We go into the Tarot of Dreams to get some possible future energies for you and your soulmate here now, Leo. Possible future energies for you and their soulmate, please, for the connection I'm picking up on today here. We have a Palace of Wands coming up. King of Wands. So Leo, Sag, Aries, so could represent you, or you're also dealing with another fire sign that could be very passionate. And here it is again, 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. A lot of passion going on here, a lot of fire, but it is a Leo read, so what did I expect? So we have the Page of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We go through all the cards, let them get out first. The World, and the Wheel of Fortune again. Possible outcome. Five of Wands. So, let me listen. So nothing will happen here overnight. I don't know if this is you or them, but one of you is moving. One of you is moving into a new house or apartment, whatever, but that belongs to the old cycle, to close that old cycle. So we have the Palace of Wands here with the King of Wands. So having a new home. Or having to find a new home, having to move. We have still the Nine of Wands, so same card as this Spiritual Strength card, same energy. So guarded, cautious. We have the Page of Coins. What is wanting to communicate? The idea of wanting to communicate, of making an offer. It would be a solid offer, but it is just a page. So if it's already indicating communication, it would just be something little, a little text message, so nothing deep, no real conversation, not that heart-to-heart conversation. It is also more the idea of wanting to reach out, but not doing it. Not before the old cycle with the world is closed. So the world is representing 4 signs, the 4 fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius and Scorpio. So fixed signs means that these signs, so human beings in general don't like change that much, especially not when it comes sudden and unexpected, but these 4 signs, you are one of them, have really difficulties to accept change. And I know what I'm talking about because I have all these 4 signs very heavy in my chart. I'm a Taurus Sun, an Aquarius Moon, a Leo Rising, and a Scorpio Ascendant. So that is really, so closing old cycles is an issue here. And you want to close it, and it's very healthy to do so. So you or them, doesn't matter. So to close that old cycle, to really leave that emotional baggage behind, is very healthy before going into a new relationship. So having the idea to communicate, but not doing it. Not before that old cycle is closed. And we have again the Wheel of Fortune, what is about divine timing. Everything happens for a reason at the exact right time. Going with the flow, not trying to force things, not trying to rush things. So for the one of you who's waiting, because again I have that feeling that for some of you it is that you are waiting, for the other ones it's here. So for the one who's waiting, it is very challenging here. 5 of Wands still coming up. Challenging times, also inner conflict, what to do. But as the outcome, we have a Queen of Coins and the Sun. So the Sun is the card of Leo, the most positive card in the whole tarot. Illumination, clarity, happiness, joy, family, happy relationship. The Queen of Coins, representing the signs of Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. So sorry Leo, my cam went off. So I actually want to have 1 or 2 more cards here with the Queen of Coins and the Sun. Okay. very clear message. So, what has to happen first is to close that old cycle. That message was clear here too. And you have, I mean, the sun is the card of Leo. And it means that you are in your full power again. That you are shining from within. You are that charismatic person again. That brings a joy and happiness by just coming into the room, right? So, it is about to be grounded and in your full power again. And then it's time to make a decision. So if this is all representing you, it means you have to come into your full power first of all, and then you can make that clear decision. I have two twos, 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. Both are about shaky foundation because we have to make a decision. We have a path to choose. And that is not possible before you are in your full power. If this is representing the situation of your person and you are already stable and waiting for them, give them the time to come into that stability and into that confident, courageous state of being again to make a clear decision. But they have to close that old cycle first. If you are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn woman here, she is patiently waiting here. Very grounded. So too many scenarios, but these are the main messages. So let's go into the angel answers for some more insights from the angels. Within the next few weeks, whoa, that would be quick. We have trust. And we, okay, perfect timing coming up. The Whispers of Love Oracle. So of course, we have different scenarios coming up. So for some of you, it may already be, as time is fluid. So sometimes past energies are coming up in the future energies for some of you. So this could already have been the storyline for a while here. And now it's time to make that decision and to come towards you. Or for you to move towards them. Again, I get both scenarios here. I really apologize for that strange lightning. I had a comment if these are if this is spirit bringing up these lights all the time, but I don't think so. Well, I don't know, but I don't think so. So for Leo, please. We have appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So again, a message of being in the here and now, in this very moment. And we have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. So there has to be a choice made here to choose. So choose love. And they hopefully too. These are the Heart-Shaped Love Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Solano. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Funny, because we've had the 8 of Wands, and I've told you that for some it is representing Cupid's arrows. Freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. The Spirit is guiding me to one more card. Obviously, there is a specific message that they want to bring out. So we have only time will tell. And we have, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So, for the last message, we go into the Gaia Oracle, also by Tony Carmine Salerno, as an advice from Spirit here. So, Spirit Guides and Angels, your last message for Leo today here in this reading as an advice. The Nine of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony and protection. Number 37, what is a 10? And 10 means closing old cycles, completion. This card signifies success, emotional fulfillment and a wisdom. Something that is dear to you or something that you are working towards has a positive outcome. This leads to a period of peace and harmony and a deep sense of personal satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. That which you strive to create and achieve is granted, and all is protected along the way. The light shines upon you, all is blessed. You can move forward with confidence. Affirmation: I am blessed, I am protected, I am grateful, I am fulfilled, I am love. Choose love. My dear Leo, I hope this brought you some insights, some guidance. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the very best for your situation as well as in general, of course, and have a wonderful month of October. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now, Leo.